The Consumerism Generation. Video by Tommy NFG. So I guess we live in the age of consumerism. I guess maybe this current generation is the generation that buys more things than any other generation ever has. Although we're probably the brokest generation. No, I'm just playing. Nah, but let's see what he's talking about.
Labubu Matcha Dubai Chocolate Crumble Cookie. The matcha sugar cookie with a chocolate mousse, coffee, pistachios, and more pistachio butter. The Labubu is a matcha chocolate with kataki pistachio filling.
Yo, my sister went to one of these, bruh. Love Island, the girls, they love Love Island, you feel me? So yeah, she went out to like a watch party or whatever, but it looked like this. So
growing up in a generation where a couple of the main hopes past generations had are gone, the ability to be financially free and clear all your debt isn't happening for most people in our generation. The people at the top know this so much, it's now common to have buy now and pay later everywhere. Like, they added that to DoorDash. If this isn't a sign to wake up people, then I don't know what is. Shoot, the average person in Gen Z who wants a new car is gonna be...
yeah, man, if you have to, you feel me, make a payment plan just to get a $5 meal from McDonald's, I don't think you need to do that, bro. I think you need to reconsider your life choices. You know what I'm saying? Because this should just come to a point where you have a certain level of respect for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Paying off that thing for the next 10 years. I think you sign a little bit of your soul away when you sign that lease. So the way Gen Z has been coping with this and trying to get away from these thoughts is with what we call consumerism. People have been memeing about it and talking about it on TikTok recently. Consumerism, by its definition, is an economic and social system that encourages the consumption of goods and services as a mean of attaining well-being. And no matter what or where you are in life, everyone contributes to it. Like, when you buy something that makes you happy, that is technically a part of consumerism. But the problem is when you have to keep buying things or the best new thing that's trending on TikTok to be at peace. And just to make it clear, consumerism isn't only a Gen Z or millennial thing, like it's existed for past generations. You may have seen your grandparents or someone old in your family watching the QVC channel, which is quite literally a channel that just sells you stuff, like that's all their content. And when you see old people watching this, they're in a trance. As soon as they pull up a word, order the item, they move faster than they have the past 15 years to buy it. But no, Gen Z is much smarter. Instead of having a TV channel control us, we have a much more valuable and educational source doing it. TikTok live streams.
，Yo, they had the whole store lined up. Bro, that's crazy. That's wild, bro. I've never seen. So this is like a place where they come to film their content. So do they provide the phones for them, or do you bring your own? Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, why not do this at your that's their job? That might be their job. Like they come into work and this is what they do as a job. Honestly, I'm not mad at it. I'm not actually mad at it. This actually is not that bad. You feel me? Like, if this is I would do this. Like, I wonder how much they get paid, but shoot, even $15, I'll come in and do this. You know what I'm saying? That's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not crazy, to be honest, but that's crazy though. I didn't know anything like this existed. You know what I'm saying? But
the difference between past generations versus newer generations is the amount of ads.
But with all those people talking at the same time, isn't it like, how do they hear them on the phone? Like, I don't know. Isn't that too much noise?
We get. In the past, you were mainly seeing ads through TV commercials and hearing them on the radio. Typical stuff we're used to, billboards and posters on walls. Most people ignored them, but it was definitely easier for advertisers to reach certain audiences. We all remember certain commercials collectively growing up, and they've become memes of their own. Just want to say, Fushigi, that was a scam, and I was heartbroken finding that out when I got older. But with social media...
If you were able to get the Fushigi as a kid, then that just tells me how you grew up. I'm not judging, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. I mean, at least for me, I never even considered like getting it ever. Like I thought it looked entertaining, but I just knew like it wasn't in the cups. It wasn't in the plan for me. I just knew that. But I didn't think anybody ever got those. Like I used to wonder on TV. I used to wonder at home when I saw those commercials. I'm like, how are they able to afford these commercials? Like, are people actually buying? I was like, I don't think people are actually buying this. But I guess some people did. Like,
Yeah, now every social media app spams ads in your face you can't escape unless you pay to. And
Yep.
sometimes apps like YouTube and Twitter offer a subscription where you can lower the amount of ads you see but not completely remove
bro,
them.
that's crazy. $8.99, not for no ads, for limited ads. That's wild. That is wild, bro.
If you're someone that buys something, whether that be Netflix or Twitter or YouTube or something,
Honestly,
where
bro, I don't think no subscription service like for like movies, streaming, whatever the case may be. I don't think they should be over $8.99. I feel like anything over that is just too much. It's too ridiculous. Why would I pay $16.99 for any streaming service? I feel like that's too much. That's just crazy.
you're still seeing ads, but you see less of it.
You're completely insane.
I'll never understand that. Just pay a couple more bucks to completely get rid of the ads and it'll help you way more. Things like TikTok Shop do ads in a sort of deceiving way to make it seem like they're relatable to you. I can't wait to tell my kids in the future I remember the good old days of TikTok before TikTok Shop and before you had to pay to promote your video for views. I'm gonna show them one of those 2018 TikToks and be like, yeah, this is what we found funny back then. On TikTok now, you notice a lot more of the TikTok shop on your For You page. And people will put a link for a product in any video, even if it has nothing to do with it. Like, it'll be a clip of a streamer doing something on stream, and then you'll see linked an ad to buy some headphones. The crazy thing is, too, people will sit there and buy it just because it's in front of their face. It's built in the system, too. We get so many ads on
Yeah,
the day.
I know people are falling for TikTok Shop. And it's not even crazy. Some of the stuff that they be putting in, it looks extremely extremely useful. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even the craziest thing, but I know there's just people out there who are slaves to it. You know what I'm saying? I just know there's people out there that like they just can't help themselves. Whatever they see on TikTok Shop, they have to buy it. I just know it. I know it. Because aren't we also in the age of addiction? And isn't, in a way, consumerism is just a form of addiction, if you think about it. At least, like, if you suffer from consumerism, that could be a form of addiction. So, you just know that there's people out there that are just addicted to buying stuff on TikTok Shop. Oh, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. And like I said, it's like, sometimes you do find gems on TikTok Shop. It's not crazy, you know what I'm saying? TikTok, they do have a lot of useful things. But I just know there's people that are falling victim to that trap of just buying stuff nonstop.
People end up bound to buy something eventually. Crazy to think, there used to be a time on TikTok not even that long ago when there was no ads. Same thing with places like YouTube as well. People have been getting pissed off at YouTube because they've just kept adding more and more ads to things. Especially now that they've cracked down on ad blockers, and I know people still get around them, but they keep cracking down on them and you have to find different ways to do it. Some people get an ad when watching YouTube on a TV when they just pause the video. Advertisers be thinking this will work, but if I see your product on my TV after simply pausing a video, I'm writing down that product specifically in a notebook to make sure I don't buy it. On TV too, a lot of people get an ad as their first recommended video to watch. I'm not sure how many people are sitting there and willingly clicking on an ad to watch as their first
They
video.
probably do
The
it on
spamming of
accident.
ads everywhere are just one part of us getting taken over by consumerism. A lot of it does have to deal with our own will to buy things as well. They can shill however many products they want, but we have the power to choose them or not. And the thing that gets our generation is buying anything that's trending. A perfect example of it is Labubus. Not a single person can tell me where they even came from and the day they even found out about them, but they'll have a whole collection of...
I didn't even know these were a thing. So you mean to tell me that people are out here buying these demon troll dolls? Are you serious? We don't have more self-control than that? What is this? Bro, no way people are out here just buying this now. Like, I can see if you buy it for like your kids or something, but you like consistently buying it as an adult? Bro, these are ugly. These are ugly. Like, am I missing something here? These are ugly.
Them already and each one named. And we always have things like this popping off. Everyone runs to buy them and show them off.
Things look like they come alive at night. Like they go inside your dreams. Like they move from room to room when you're not looking. Those things are terrifying. Why would you buy that?
Forget about it the next month and stop talking about it. Labubu's recently have become the top face of consumerism on TikTok. Same thing with matcha as well. And it's so funny because matcha...
Never had a matcha before. I'm kind of proud of that.
Has already been a thing for so long. Like in Japan, they've been having matcha for literal centuries. But just because it started to take over everywhere online, we've officially been draining the world supply of matcha and are running out. Nowadays, something will start trending as one thing. Then because of our insatiable consumerism, it has to be spread everywhere. And because of all this consumerism, the main excuse for boomers, for younger generations, and why they don't have houses and stable income, is that we all spend our money on bull and that we got soft hands, brother.
I've fought more men and bedded more women than you've probably ever seen. Hell yeah. Now, you want to talk about soft hands?
Bro, what did he think he was doing with this video?
Ain't nothing soft about me, boy.
While it is true that younger generations do spend more money on random we eat out more on average and spend money on things.
Ain't nothing soft
like,
about him.
The thing...
Let him go to the beach without sunscreen. Bet you he'd be soft then.
They don't understand is the reason why younger generations do this is because they don't have the same hope they did. A lot of this is a direct response to things that a lot of the younger generation feel are now out of reach. If you don't have the hope to be able to afford a home in the future and be able to raise a family, then the direct response we're gonna see is consumerism. People are buying things to satisfy themselves in the moment because they don't have hope to get any of the things they want. And
I never even considered that. So do you think that's why, like, basic like necessities and things like are more unattainable like today? Like, do you think that's why like basic necessities, homes, houses, stuff like that, that's why it's so hard for people to even look forward to getting, because they know that if people don't have that like if people can't buy houses or get their basic necessities at an affordable price, do they know that because of that, people will buy more things? There has to be a correlation there. I never even considered that, but I think there's definitely a correlation there.
Companies know this, which is why on top of making everything buy now, pay later,
everything has also become a subscription.
I just found out recently that, you know, for new cars, how you get an app to remote start the car and whatnot? Well, some of those car brands are now charging you to use their apps. The app for new Honda cars who use the Honda Link app charges you $110 per year just to be able to remote start your car. This is just them being selfish too, because other car brands have their app entirely for free. Don't be surprised when every car brand starts to assimilate to these standards and ruin it for everybody. All it takes is for one brand to make it normal for everybody to conform. And look, I'm not even saying the older generations are wrong for saying those type of complaints, but all of this isn't a one-way street. Like, it's a two-way street. It wouldn't have happened if in the past it was set up for us to be good. Back then, everyone knew, or at least had the mindset, that if you put in the work, you'd be guaranteed a house. A lot of jobs felt a lot more family-oriented, and a lot of people treated their coworkers as, like, family. But now, you're not even guaranteed to keep your job anymore if you put in the work. As soon as your boss sees they can save 0.1% of expenses by firing you, they're gonna fire your ass. Consumerism is a direct response to capitalism, and as things keep getting worse, it's going to continue on. You also have social media personas, and everyone's gotta look like one of them. You either gotta dress like Cardi, look like a Y2K baddie, anything new that can pop up. They even have a new meme for one called the performative male, which is pretty much a guy who tries to emulate anything that'll impress the host. It's mandatory. It includes matcha, a book about feminism, and you listening to Lana Del Rey.
Bro, that's hilarious. What's I gonna say? Oh yeah. So do we think we're gonna end up like those guys from Wall-E? Just fat, unable to walk, like just people that are just constantly buying stuff? drinking our matcha smoothies. No, it won't be matcha because the matcha will have ran out by then. Is that where the world is headed? I don't think so, but maybe.
There be a lot of women out here thinking these type of dudes are perfect and every man should simply emulate them, not knowing that a lot of them are simply strategists conforming to what'll work for them to smash. In fact, a lot of these dudes be the worst to be with. It's kind of like how every girl has that dream Hollywood male actor, and a lot of those actors end up being terrible people and serial cheaters. But hey, I can't even hate. They play the game beautifully and the game rewards them well. It's way easier now to also hoard tons of things, and a lot of people do it. The worst person's house you'll ever meet is a who can't throw a single item away. They got things from 20 years ago that haven't been touched in that time, and when you ask them why they still have it, they always say it's just in case, but that in case never happens. Like, I promise you won't need that 15-year-old chair or 20-year-old pot set. And now with our unlimited thirst for collecting anything new that's popping for a month, people will have full stacks of something in the span of a week. In the past, for hoarders, it usually took them years to build up their collection, and now it's sped up faster than ever. There are still people with closets full of Stanley cups. As we go on, the dumber the item we collect. I still don't understand how Stanley cups became such a big thing. People were camping out.
I just don't get it, bro. I don't get it. It's like, how many do you need, bro? And didn't I hear that they were like, they had lead, like they could give you lead poisoning or something like that? Like they were leading to cancer? I don't know, bro. It's just ridiculous to me. How many do you need, bro? 15? Like, all you need is like 1 or 2, maybe 3. You know what I'm saying? And you're good. Shit. Maybe buy 5. You know what I'm saying? But you don't need 10, 12, 20. Like, come on, bro. That's too much, bro. Come on now.
Stores to snatch the cups up. And if you look at it now, no one's talking about it anymore. With our generation
and
now,
obviously it's like 5, that'd be like for a family. You know what I'm saying?
It's proven that we don't stand on anything. Like, for a while, I remember people were boycotting McDonald's and Starbucks. This was due to allegations that both of the brands were supporting Israel in the war and their efforts. But slowly over time, less and less people stopped doing it and
I didn't even know that was happening. I didn't know that was happening at all. That definitely didn't stop people from going to McDonald's. You know, the people gonna go to McDonald's and Starbucks regardless. You feel me?
All McDonald's had to do was announce that they were bringing snack wraps back and potentially bringing XXL fries.
XXL fries are stupid. But I had the snack wrap. It's mid, bro. It's not even good. Like, I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm just used to better things at this point. But it's not what it used to be, bro. It's not.
People completely forgot about what was happening. I'm not even sure if the rumors of what McDonald's and Starbucks were doing is true, but at the end of the day, for people, it doesn't matter to them. Starbucks is definitely still getting boycotted by a lot of people, but I guarantee if Starbucks comes out with a matcha Dubai chocolate Labubu latte, people will be willing to throw the boycott away just for a day or two. And the way this happens is when more and more people start to post videos about something, the more people are willing to give it and try it. Crumble Cookie is also a pure example of consumerism at its finest. And fair to them because they play the game well. Every week they change the flavors to something new, and because they're updating them so often, influencers are able to immediately make a new video about them trying the newest flavor. Then when people see the influencers trying it, they think to themselves they have to try the new flavor themselves, not taking their health into account or nothing.
I hate that influencers like eat so messy. Like I hate that, bro. Like, you know, you don't eat like that in real life. Like, that's, I don't know, that's just a pet peeve of mine. Like, it's like, bro, stop letting crumbs fall all over. Like, you don't eat like that. Nobody eats like that, bro. Oh my gosh, it irritates me.
The perfect example of the meme that Americans eat like they got free healthcare. I can't fathom that you get a box of them and chomp down the whole thing by yourself. One single brownie is 1,130 calories.
That's crazy.
But hold up, 15 grams of protein? Never mind, this is clearly a healthy brand. Sounds like a great pre-workout meal to me. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know how much consumerism has fried your brain as well. For every like, you're now entered a giveaway to win a Dubai chocolate matcha flavored Labubu crumble cookie. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys. Consent.
Hey man, shout out to Tommy NFG. This was a great video, you feel me? It's consumerism, man, taking us by storm. Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily something new, like he said. Like, we've always been a buying and spending people, but I think it definitely has. It's definitely still like It's definitely still like a current, ongoing thing that a lot of people struggle with every day and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't have to worry about that. I don't care, man. Like I don't. A lot of this stuff I didn't even know about, or maybe I did, but I don't know. I definitely didn't know about that witch doll. Like, definitely didn't know people were breaking the bank just to buy that. But I guess this is a result of like housing and all these other things being so unaffordable or whatever, or expensive. So I guess it's a result of that. So the blame isn't fully on the people, but I don't know. I think people need to have some more self control. But that's obviously asking for a lot. I don't know if that's gonna happen. But anyways, hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You feel me? Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you did like this video. You know what I'm saying? Turn on post notifications so you can see everything that I upload. Make sure to follow me on Twitch, all my socials, all that good stuff. And we out of here, man. We out. Bye.
Yeah, she know I'm the one I go